Patrolling the Mojave?
Background? Work around here? Might check with Jackson in the main building. Don't tell her I said that, though. Might take a bullet some night when I'm going to the latrine.
Almost makes you wish for a new... Thanks for the assist. Thanks for the assist. Wish others around here had your drive.
Appreciate the help.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see... I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have. I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited. Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054, shortly after the famous Delta 11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion, in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system. Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the... Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit... How may I serve you, Master?
I don't handle buying and selling for the gunrunners. For around 5 years now, I handle the supply end of things, raw materials. Makers of the finest high-grade weapons and ammunition in the wasteland. If you ever get your hands on a piece of sweet, deadly hardware, there's a good chance that it came from one of our factories. None whatsoever. Everything inside the fence is off limits, and the gun... A lot of our high-end weaponry comes from pre-war military schematics. If our competition got a hold of them, it'd be... Out here, we don't have bosses. Me, the gun... Working for the gunrunners is a sweet job.
Hey there. Here's the rest of the... Alice McLafferty runs the Crimson Caravan. You can find... It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pot. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids. So there's... It's why you won't see Caravan in any casino. Too slow paced. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need... So... Alright. I'm getting ready to run a caravan up towards Utah. There's a town called New Canaan, which is... The Crimson Caravan doesn't have any branches out that way. I'll see you...
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company New Vegas branch. I'm afraid we have no current openings for caravanners or guards. Deliver this invoice to Dr. Hildern. You can find him somewhere inside Camp McCarran. Certainly. The Crimson Caravan Company has been in business for over 130 years. Well, the gunrunners continue to dominate the weapons market, and the Mormon traders from New Canaan control... Normally, I oversee company operations at the hub in California. However, the New Vegas branch is... Given the conditions here, it's not hard...
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI. No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of Vault 22. Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible? A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you. Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a... I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22... Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread... Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise... Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize... Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any note. I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business. I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not... There were a lot of mercs, one after another. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of... And he didn't mention her? Not even her name? But now he's hired you. Which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich. Not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc. But I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out. I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Yes? From Alice. Crimson Caravan runs a tight operation. Was there anything else? Or were you just...
Welcome back. Well, you've proven yourself reliable so far. As much as I like to handle matters personally, I can't be every... There is a negotiation with a smaller... There's also the matter of Henry Jameson, an employee whose services I'd rather do without. His family... And finally, I need someone to acquire the Gunrunner's manufacturing. There's a small trading outfit, Cassidy Caravans, that I'm interested in acquiring. They've been rather competitive, so it's time to buy them out. I have it on good authority that the owner, Cass, wants out of the caravan business. Cass frequently trades with the NCR, so you'll likely find her at the Mojave outpost. The Jamesons are very wealthy ranchers back in Redding, California, and significant investors in the Crimson Caravan Company. I was pressured into posting young Henry as the manager of the New Vegas branch. As you can see, he wasn't exactly cut out for the job. He was much more interested in gambling and prostitutes, and because of his family, I can't simply fire him. Henry needs to be convinced to quit, one way or another. I won't have a useless employee on the company payroll. The quality of the Gunrunner's armaments is due to their... I want to know the secrets of their manufacturing process. I would greatly prefer that you perform...
If you're looking to buy...